Hey guys, Randomship 1471 here, and welcome back to more PES 6. Today we're away to Reading here at the Majewski Stadium, and we're playing in our third kit, which is a must-win game already. We lose here today, and potentially the gap could be 10 points, and that would be us out of the promotion race. But we can cut it to 4. That vital game though against Portsmouth was a defeat. Really, it should have been something completely different if we had scored that penalty. Had Lita not been injured, the main penalty taker, because he was off the field receiving treatment at that time. Pochiyong, Steen, Mako, early chance, skipped in. That's a good save from Federici. Early chance from Mako, who's in for the blue arrow Nakamura, which is not great. Pochiyong, red arrow of course, Ruskin. But the big news of course is that goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois, the 16-year-old, gets his first league start. He is red arrowed, and expecting big things from him. And can he maybe lay claim to Marshall's jersey? Marshall's not done too bad, but some people might have said that his positioning in the second goal probably could have done a bit better had he carried on coming out. Although that's Reading, and that's come out of nothing. Whether that was a cross or a shot, but it's Oster with the goal. And that's not a good start to your league debut though, the backup goalkeeper. That's a great shot, wherever it was. No chance to the goalkeeper. He was at full stretch if you look at him. As you can see. As you can see, let's go back. Full stretch. But let's look at his positioning. Yeah, full stretch. He weren't going to get to that, but you feel his position maybe. I think he expected it to come in. He didn't expect it to come in quite like that. It's Mako's early chance. Didn't amount to nothing. First chance for Reading. Let's go 1-0. Later. Ruskin, Reading, of course. Just a place above us, of course, and have hopes of promotion themselves. Here's Dave Kitson. It's offside. Steen back in the side today. We feel maybe if we ignored that red arrow and kept Steen in the side, would have Portsmouth got those opportunities, because he has been a solid DM since he's come into the side, despite the 5-game losing streak that we start, or 6-game losing streak I believe it was. No, 5-game at the end of the last season, which put an end to any hope of promotion that last season. Ruskin. Oh no. Pochiyong. Ruskin back into, brings it into midfield. Mako. Birchit. Mako. Tripped. And eventually Reading get it away. Birchit looking to get the ball in the middle. It fails to do so. Sidwell upfield. Liverman into the side. Also with a red arrow. A lot of red arrows, but they just don't want to play like it. Liverman, whose last outing was a full-back position in the D2 Cup first leg. Mako. Ono. Mako. He's put it wide. Captain for the day. That's 2 attempts he's had at goal now. And 2 chances maybe he should have buried. Ono upfield. Pochiyong. Lito had already run against his former club, of course. Ordaz went the other way. Mako. Birchit decides to gives it off to Risa. Here is Mako again in the box. Park Chu-young. Lita. He scored. And PES United are back on level terms. It's against his former club, Leroy Lita. Park Chu-young saw he was free and he weren't going to take any chances of that. Absolutely walloped into the bottom corner. Yeah, Mako's done well again there. He's actually playing well. Maybe is he playing? If it weren't for them two chances going wide, I would definitely say he might even take a run in the team ahead of Nakamura, who's hasn't been too fantastic in the last game or so that he has played in. Oh no, Lita, Birchett. Mako brings it forward once again. Lita. Oh, he's trying to win it back. It's a good challenge there from the Reading. Had to time that well. From the Reading defender, sorry. Risa. Birchett. Mako. I feel they've got to make this Park Chu-young. Leroy Lita. That's 2. That's 2-1. You feel PES United are back on form. Federici furious with his defence to allowing them to get the shot away. And Lita has come back to the Majestic Stadium and scored 2. Great play from him, posting in. Absolutely no chance for Federici, but you feel defence let him a similar sort of position as the last goal. Sort of unmarked in and around the penalty box, and it's 2-1. So Oster's goal completely cancelled out now. Shot cross, whatever it was. Kitson again offside, second time for him to be offside. Steen. Park Chu-young. Riskin. Oh no. Oh, Park Chu-young. Didn't know much about it. Giving away a goal kick there. Upfield. Once again. Steen. Doesn't manage to get the ball under control. Here's Oster, who's already scored. He's gone for a goal again. Courtois takes it off for a corner. 16-year-old. Liberman. Oster. Steen eventually gets away. Good half of football there. End-to-end stuff. Oster with the shot come cross to open the scoring, but then PES United with 2 goals from Lita looked like a side revitalised as they tried to get back onto form. Haven't won since the 3rd game of the season against Charlton. For a loss and a win. A loss and a draw and a loss, as well as a draw in the cup. So the last 3 games. So 3 games without a win. Mako. Later on a hat trick. Oh, he really wants his hat trick. Let's see. Should he have given it back to Mako there? Maybe. But Mako's already put 2 over the bar, so. Mako wins it back. Park Chu-young. He's got a lot to do. Good tackle there. Redden aren't out of it. Well, it just takes one little chance. I mean, look at their goal. They were not even. I don't think they barely had possession before they had scored. Lita. Riskin. Ono coming in. Riskin helping out. Oh, Sidwell thought he had the ball, but he fouled the man. He has to just take his punishment. Mako. No. Well, he's never going in. Don't need to see the replay of that. Federici upfield. Of course, Marcus Hampton had a really good game against us in the first game, which Reading beat us. As Sommers get a yellow card. I think Reading is starting to get a bit frustrated. Fouls are starting to happen more and more regularly. Mako again. It's easy for Federici. Fellaini has actually headed it onto Doyle, who has scored against us in the past. Later. Park Ji-young. Mako. Leroy Lita. Second to poke it through to Burchett. Burchett weren't going to get on to the end of that. Park Ji-young. Steen. Upfield. It's worked. Lita. Burchett, he's onside. It's 3-1. And this is a team that looks like promotion is likely. It's gone missing the last 3 games. The gap has now grown to 7 points, including the defeat to second place. But they're looking to build up form just ahead of the transfer window, where we look to strengthen once again. Interesting times ahead. Burchett has done well again. In fact, when he's played, he's actually played better than Walcott, and Walcott is the summer signing. Burchett, one of the originals, of course. Don't tell me an original is going to play better in a position I look to restriction, as Reese is trying to put that on a plate for Lita. Liberman. Steen. I didn't expect the Portsmouth game to be hard, but I didn't quite expect to lose 2-0, so it was a bit of a shock result, really. Convey, Sommers. Convey, Sommers has carried on his run. Changed his mind now. He did aim for Sommers in the end. Sommers has already decided to start plodding back. Lita. Good tackle from Ibrahim and Sonko there. Convey. Sommers. That was a late challenge. Good save, Courtois. Well gathered. Drops it and gives it off to Ruskin. Steen, Mako. Lita. Lita puts through Burchett. Oh, starting to become a good pair in there. Maybe Walcott might have to have a little time on the sidelines. Burchett. Lita. Ono. Sees Mako. Oh, it's looking to give it back to Lita. Reese tried to keep that on, and I think he's giving away Reading throw there, as they're trying to throw anything. And they've done 3 subs. They're trying to throw everything and anything at PES United. Lita. Mako. Park Ji-young. Steen. Ono. Looking to thread it through to Mako again. Reading holding firm. PES United will be happy to keep it in and around their box. Doesn't matter if they don't score again. So we're going to take off Steen for Ayuga. In fact, we'll rest the fullbacks. Oh. Yeah, we'll rest the fullbacks. We've only got 2 fullbacks in the whole of the club. So we need to bolster some of the positions, because I went a bit crazy on the selling. Oh no. Park Ji-young. Steen, Mako. Here's Ono. Puts through Mako, who deserves a goal today. But will Lita get his hat-trick? That's what we want to know. Looks like time's running out on him. Here is Lita again. Mako. Again, Sommers cuts it out. Kitson. Kevin Doyle. Kitson. Oh, Steve's very lucky there not to give away a penalty. Park Ji-young was looking to turn and run onto the ball, but cut out. Here's Ossa. Sommers. Ref is not giving out a foul. That's an interesting call there. Pass is a bit wayward. Murty. Full time. Back on winning turns. 2 goals from Lita and Birchett after an Oster cross-come shot. Beat Courtois, who was caught unawares. But we're back on winning ways, which is the main thing. And now let's see what happens. 860, so that's our budget is so astronomical. Might even be able to afford Henri at this rate. Oh, made the rankings, have we? Oh, Lita's shot up to second with 3 goals. Hansen with 2. Nako and Birchett all with 1. How's the assist? Park Ji-young with 2. Mako and Reese with 1. Not too bad. But enough of that. Let's see the results. So we were definitely going to gain some points either way. So we've cut the gap down to 4 on Portsmouth once again. We've put Wigan now top of the table again. We're further, still 7 points ahead of us. This is what the table looks like, back up to 3rd. Interesting times ahead, as we've only got a couple of games to go before the winter transfer, which includes this. A 0-0 draw in the first leg, the second leg of the quarterfinal to come. That is in the next episode, followed by the last game before the winter episode. Only one more before the winter transfer league game, that is. So get your transfer hints in and who you want me to sign. I'll try and sign them in the winter transfer window. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.